our regular broadcasts, which is saying something, you know, but she said she liked all the live performances, and we have 3 more this evening, and coming up right now is a couple of guys I've been admiring for several years now. You probably know about the blues Addicts, one of my favorite local bands, and the lead guitarist and leader of the band is Scott Wallenberg, who's here with bass player Bob Umphress. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay. And we're delighted to have you here, you guys.
Oh, thanks. We're delighted to be here. Very excited. Such a great cause. I hope all you listeners will pick up your phones and call in and pledge to keep this great public radio alive. We love radio in our house, and this is dedicated to my sister Christine, amongst other people.
Oh, great. Well, let me give the phone number one more time. It's 208-258-2072. If you love freeform radio and want to keep it going, now's the time to become a part of Radio Boise. Give us a call. And now I'm going to turn it over to you, Scott, for some music.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're just a couple of guys singing the blues. I got my 6-string Gibson. I got my great big amp. I'm trying to sing like Muddy Waters and play like Lightning Sam. But now that I'm bending strings, I'm feeling mean and confused. You got me chained to my earphones. I'm just a white boy lost in the blues. I got my red Camaro. I got my Rolex too. And I got a brand new iPhone so I can FaceTime with you. But now that I'm bending strings, I'm feeling mean and confused. You got me chained to my earphones. I'm just a white boy lost in the blues. I got my 6-string Gibson, got my great big amp. I'm still trying to sing like Muddy Waters and play like Lightning Sam. But now that I'm bending strings, I'm feeling mean and confused. You got me chained to my earphones. I'm just a white boy lost in the blues.
Yeah, lost again. That was great.
So, Scott,
Yes.
when are you guys going to be playing again here soon?
May 11th is the first show of the year for the Blues Addicts at the Sandbar. I think Sandbar's kicking off their season right in May, so we're
Right.
one of the first ones there by the river.
What time slot do you know?
6 to 9.
Okay.
6 to 9. So
All right.
we've got the night.
I love that place.
great
When the
place. So
weather's
much nice.
nice, there's really no better place to
Really, really a fun one.
catch a band.
Yeah.
Riverside's a great supporter of local music. Well, all kinds of music, local and traveling too.
Sure.
For that matter. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've really embraced our community quite well
Yeah.
at the Riverside.
Yes.
Yep,
So,
they sure have.
Well, you got another one to play for us?
sure, we're talking about the river. Well, the river runs deep, the water is cold as ice. The river runs deep and the water is cold as ice. I go down there every chance I get. That's where my baby, she met her death. And the river runs deep, water is cold as ice. Ain't no woman gonna make a fool out of me. Ain't no woman gonna make a fool out of me. Running round, that's what they said. She's at the bottom of the riverbed, and the river runs deep, water is cold as ice. Running round like a dizzy fool, you're gonna end up at the bottom of the pool, and the river runs deep, water is cold as ice. Cold as ice. Cold as ice. Cold as ice. Cold as ice.
All right. That wouldn't be a J.J. Cale song, would it?
How would you know?
I was just guessing.
He's a bluesy guy, that J.J. Cale boy.
He is, and I noticed you do several of his songs.
Hard to, it's just hard for me to get that guy out of my mind sometimes playing.
I
so
play him
much.
pretty frequently, too.
I had a great opportunity. I did that song just for fun with my daughter. She lives in Bangkok, Thailand.
Huh.
And so we did it on an iPhone real quick, and I posted it just for fun. And I get a call a couple months later from J.J. Cale's management saying,
Really?
we'd like to put that on J.J.'s Facebook page. This was after he passed. Is it okay? And, well, I said, okay. Are you kidding?
Yeah, great.
It was a wonderful thing. So, yeah.
Huh.
So, but I do think of the Boise River when I do that song.
Oh,
So-
yeah. It's hard to miss if you're up there at the
Well, at the sandbar, of course, is so appropriate.
at the sandbar.
Being right there. So, yeah, very cool.
Fits really well.
Yeah.
So what's your daughter doing in Thailand?
She teaches English,
Aha.
but she's playing music. That was one of her things on a bucket list. She had told me about a year before, I am going to put a set list together and get out there and do some things. And so she just started. So she had her first sign up to play thing. And she said it went well. She was nervous as all get out, but you got to start somewhere. So, yeah.
That's great. That's terrific.
Well, you're the second live performer tonight that's talked about generational passing on of the music torch.
Hey,
the two kids we had in
the
our
boys played so well earlier today.
Yeah.
That was really a thrill to hear them. I was driving down and listening to the show in my truck coming down here. I'm going, that's great.
Yeah.
No.
Those guys amaze me at how good they are at their age. Well, they're pros. They've been at it for several years.
When did you start playing?
I started playing when I was 21.
For several years.
When did you start playing?
I started playing when I was 21.
Really?
Yeah, was singing, and I loved to sing with records, and I sang with my sisters in Swedish Singing Club growing up, performing for the old folks' homes in Chicago for the Swedes. But I said to my mom, I really wish I would learn to play the guitar. And my 21st birthday, she bought me a Sears Harmony guitar for $25 and Mel Bay's Fun with the Guitar book. And so I started.
We all had one of those at one time, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's great.
Bob, what about you?
Oh, I've been playing since I was 11 years old.
Bass the whole time?
No, I cheated. I played guitar for about 25 years badly, and then hung around with really good guitar players, and one of them suggested, one day you ought to play bass, and that was about 25 years ago. So about half my time of playing that way.
Growing up in Chicago, people said, well, did you have the blues, right from the thing? But I didn't really know what blues was. I just knew there were certain songs like One Way Out and Crossroads and Mississippi Queen that made my hair stand on end. And so one day I'm watching television, public TV, WTTW, which was the big public TV station, and I see this guy playing blues that I'd never heard before. This was Albert King. And I thought, oh, this is it. And so then I started looking at all the labels on the records I had, who wrote the songs, who's McKinley Morganfield, and made that pilgrimage back to Muddy Waters. So I think we're going to have to do a Muddy Waters song right now.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good. Carry on.
All of you supporters and fans of the Blues Addicts, please give us a call right now at 208-258-2072. Please. Oops. Sorry.
It's all right. Just a slide. It's not a glass one. She fell in love with the garbage man. Baby, she fell in love with the garbage man. Come back, baby, so you can empty my garbage can. I don't know where she been, and I don't know where she going. I don't know where she been, and I don't know where she going. Come back, baby, my garbage can is overflowing. Come back, baby, come and empty my garbage can. Come back, baby, come and empty my garbage can. Come back, baby, so you can empty my garbage can.
Yeah. The garbage can blues.
Garbage Man Blues, Muddy Waters. I'm not sure which record I heard that one on for the first time, but I'm like, whoa.
You must have spent a lot of time when you got into blues listening to the old masters.
It's pretty cool because there was this area on Lincoln Avenue in Chicago where there's 4 or 5 blues clubs too, and going to see some of these guys going down there and going, now this is the real deal.
Yeah.
For sure. Going to Buddy Guy's Club and these other places like that. And of course, then I moved to California, and hearing blues on the radio was a little dicey, but there was a show called on KLON on Sundays, a blues show, and who was the host that we listened to? Norman Davis.
Wow,
So-
that was interesting timing. I was only there about a year and a half, I guess.
Well, I do remember listening to you on that show.
I'll be
for
darned.
sure. So-
Well, glad I could help. That's fantastic. Well, we have time for another song. You
Okay.
feel like playing another one?
Yeah, we're going to do one more. Now, this one has a call out for all you folks that are going to call in. Okay, so an Elmore James number. I just talked to my baby on the telephone. She said, stop what you do and baby, come on home. But I can't hold out too long. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the phone. She said, baby, don't you worry, you're my heart's desire. You know that I love you, I can't stand to see you cry. But I can't hold out too long. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the phone. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I get a real good feeling talking to you on the phone. So call in, everybody.
Perfect.
That one was for my peanut at home. He likes to talk to me too sometimes.
Okay, well, that I'm sure inspired a number of our listeners to call right now, 208-258-2072.
And if you want to get a good fix of great blues music, get out and see the Blues Addicts whenever they're in your neighborhood. And they'll be at the Sandbar on May 11th.
You can find us on Facebook. You can find us bluesaddicts.com and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed, I tell you. If you haven't heard the Blues Addicts yet, you will enjoy them a lot. I always do.
Great show. Put on a great show.
Thanks for having us.
Well, thank you
Thanks
so much
for
coming down. We enjoyed this a lot. And,
Scott Wallenberg, Bob Umphress, appreciate it very much.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. Thanks
Very good,
again.
gentlemen.
Well, we're going to have more live music before you know it. Coming up in the next hour will be an artist that you know more about than I do.
Yeah. One of our very loyal listeners, Z, will be here in probably about half an hour or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then later on,